Sir, I do want to let you know that I called the police.
Okay.
Without knowing why you're here and what you need, I'm unable to let you walk through the building.
Okay. You can call the police. I don't understand what the purpose of that is. Okay.
Because at this time you've not identified your need and why you're in the building.
But you don't get to just wander any public office.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I think you do. Yeah, because it's public. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, sir,
yeah, you do.
If you can't state who you are and what you're here for, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Well, you don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't have a choice. You don't understand how it works. You think you have a choice, but you don't. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And I'm doing it nicely. I don't have to do it nicely. But, yeah, this is all...
If you don't do it nicely, I'm going to put you down. That's what's
You're going to put me down?
So, sir, this is private property, and they don't want you here.
It's private property?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
They've said several times it's public.
What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency, and we're back at it once again. And for this video, we're in the city of Dublin, California. We went ahead and went to the school district. Again, I got another email requesting me to go here for certain reasons that I won't put out there on the internet. This is a little more personal to somebody, so I'm not going to throw that out there. But when I did, the poo-poo hit the fan. I was threatened. It got a little crazy. The police came. They didn't really understand my rights and how it worked out here. They had to call their sergeant. They did the right thing in the end, but it is a crazy video. You guys go ahead and enjoy that video. Another thing I want to talk about is people speak to me a lot about this public forum thing. What's a traditional public forum? What's a limited public forum? You know, this is just a way to attack our First Amendment rights. I want to be clear. Public forums are not new. They came out in the courts a long time ago, but nobody paid attention to them. We need to pay attention to them. Listen, our constitutional rights shall not be infringed. It says that a lot in the Constitution, okay? We, the people, need to speak up, speak to our congressmen, senators, whoever you want to speak to about this public forum, because all of a sudden, public's not public. You can't really express yourself fully because this is a limited public forum. It's not traditional. You can only fully express yourself in the streets and on the sidewalks. But if you're in another public place, you can't do it. So on and so forth. It's nonsense, okay? I don't care for it. I don't like it. It is a way to attack our rights, and they're doing it. Listen, shall not be infringed means shall not be infringed. Shall make no laws infringing on these rights means just what it says, okay? Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, Bay Area Transparency Official, and Bay Area Transparency on Instagram. Subscribe, like, share. We got plenty for you. Merry Christmas to everybody. This is the last video you'll get until a day or two after Christmas. I love y'all, and I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. I know the Bay fam has my back. I know you guys are here for me. I know you guys are supporting me. I wouldn't be me without you. I would still be me, but you guys push me forward. You guys ignite that flame. You guys keep that flame lit for me. And I can't wait until I can start giving back to the people, to we the people, to the motherfucking Bay fam. It's Bay Area Transparency, baby. And I'm out.
May I help you?
Hello. Is there a bathroom in here?
Down the hallway, make a right, it's at the end on the left.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Educational services, workroom. Pretty cool. Conference room.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Let's go ahead and give me one of these here. School-based program. It's the city of Dublin right there in the corner. Super cool. Did you go by?
Isn't that a neat map?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What can we help you with?
I don't need anything. I'm just going to take some pictures around and then grab some of these little pamphlets.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Well, that lady was very nice. Let's get some pictures here. Yep. There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. No problem. I think she just walked in the back. She'll probably be right back up.
No worries.
Take a picture here.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm awesome.
You just love my work area. I want to take pictures of it.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much. Oh, this is cool.
Hi. I'm Heather.
Oh, how's it going? Good to meet you.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, I don't need anything.
Okay.
Nope.
What are you taking pictures of our pictures for?
Just taking pictures around the area.
Okay. Do you work here?
No. Do
Okay.
you?
I do.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm the assistant superintendent. And
Awesome.
And we don't usually have people take pictures of our boards. These are people's children, so I'm going to ask that you not do that unless we have another conversation about what you need the photos for. And
Well, I mean, these are kind of up out in the open. I would
Yeah.
put them in the back or something if you don't want people to take pictures of them.
okay, but I still don't understand what you need the photos for.
I'm just taking pictures of the building.
Okay, have you checked in with the secretary up front?
Not
identified who you
necessarily,
are?
no.
Okay, we have visitors sign in up here at the front.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, so let me have you sign in if you're going to be in the district office.
No, I don't typically sign in.
Okay, well then, I'm
Places.
sorry, but you don't have permission to be in the building without signing in.
Why is that?
As part of our process, you check in at the office and you identify who you are to visit the building. Without doing that, we need to know why you're here so we can support you and help you get in touch with the person that you need. Is there something that you need support with? Because I'll get someone to help you.
Gotcha. No, no, I'm just gonna walk around. I don't need any help, so I don't need anything
Okay.
from you guys. Yeah.
And I understand that, but you're not able to walk throughout the building without signing in and having somebody escort you.
I don't understand why that is. I mean, I don't want to sign in. If you guys want to follow me around, you can.
Do you have students in our school district?
Yeah, very possible.
Okay. Without being able to understand how to support you, you're not able to just walk through the building.
So again, I don't need any support from you at all.
Has someone helped you? No, not yet.
This lady's
Hi there. I am here.
thinks she's like
with
the
Matt
boss or something.
And Taylor, it's in building C. I think over there.
And she's not, so.
Over there.
The C is that way, right?
Correct. Building C, so we're in
That's pretty
building A
cool.
right here, okay? Building C is right down there. And you need the restroom. Down the hallway, make a right, it's at the end on the right.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sir, I do want
Yeah.
to let you know that I called the police.
Okay, you
Without
can.
knowing why you're here and what you need, I'm unable to let you walk through the building.
Okay, you can call the police. I don't understand
I
what
do
the
have
purpose of
somebody
that
doing
is.
that,
Okay.
Because at this time you've not identified your need and why you're in the building.
Again, I said I don't need anything from you guys. I'm taking pictures. That's what I'm doing, and I don't need to identify myself to
You do
you.
actually.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
we can't have strangers walking around the building without a purpose.
Well,
and someone
I have
to
a
escort
purpose.
them. And
Yeah, I
what
have a
is that?
purpose. I'm taking pictures.
And what is that purpose?
I'm working on something.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to step outside.
Oh, if you want to, go ahead. It's cold out there. I ain't going out
No,
there right
I'm
now.
not. I'm asking you to step outside.
Oh, I
Or
thought you
please
wanted
wait
to
for
step
here
outside.
And we'll assist you.
No, I'm pretty good. I mean, I was just let
Can you
in
get
to
me
go.
my phone and my keys, please? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, it's cold out there. Make sure you put on a jacket. But I was just let in to use the restroom. There was no issue about signing in or being
I
escorted.
actually noticed that, and I
So-
was coming out to find out how we could help you.
I don't think you did notice that because
I
it was before
standing in the
you.
building right there, and I saw you walk in and asked to use the restroom.
Okay, well.
So I was waiting for you to come out so we could help you.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't need any help from you specifically. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my thing and take my pictures, and you guys can be happy to quote unquote escort me if you want. And this ladies are kind of tripping out.
It's 95
Vicky Bustos.
2551. And the answer to your question is no, he's not. I think so. No.
No, I'm good. Appreciate it.
Well, can I ask you what you're doing?
Yeah, just taking some pictures.
For what purpose?
She just asked me all that. I'm sure she could tell you. Just working on something.
I came in and asked you for restroom, and I signed in. I was taking pictures, and I can't be here in the building without identifying his purpose or name, and that we need to have somebody escort him if he's here to meet with someone.
Crazy. Again, I'm taking pictures. I don't need anything from you guys. Taking pictures, and that's pretty much it. And I don't understand why Heather, I think her name was, feels like I have to identify myself to her.
It's interesting when someone we don't know comes in.
What was your name?
Case, my name is Chip Gator. I'm the public information officer.
Oh, cool.
Just trying to understand why somebody we don't know is in the building taking pictures without explanation.
Well, I said I'm working on something, but yeah,
Working on what?
something for myself. I don't want to disclose that.
Well, I think if you're going to be here in our space taking pictures of our building and possibly people, because I saw you taking pictures of Miss Bustos, you should probably explain what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Why is that?
Well, because this is a place of business,
Mm-hmm.
and anytime, even though it is a public place, we do have rules that govern who comes in and what they do when they're in here.
Is that right? What are those rules?
So when a guest comes in, they have to sign in. Did you sign in?
Is that your guys' policy? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't understand that when she said it at first.
Sign in?
No, I don't need to sign in because I don't need help from you guys specifically. So,
If you want to be here.
funny part is when I came in to use the bathroom, I wasn't asked to sign in at all. I was rushing to use the bathroom. Nobody asked to sign in. Nobody said they were gonna escort me, as Heather said. So,
And did someone
I don't understand what the
tell you
issue
where
is.
the restroom was?
Yeah, and I went and used it.
All right. And so I think what they were trying to do is be responsive to your needs. But in reality,
And that was awesome.
In reality, anytime you come into our office, you need to check in, and you need to be here for a reason, not just.
Well, taking pictures
the public
is a
not
reason.
allowed to wander.
Yes, but
You have to have permission for that, sir,
Is that right? From who?
from the superintendent.
From it.
Would you like
So
to speak to him?
is there?
Would you like
so
to speak to him?
is
Speak to him?
is there other offices back there that the public can get assistance from, or?
They come in.
I mean, I saw them back there,
They
so
come
it's
in
kind
with
of
an
like
appointment.
huh?
They come in for an appointment, and if they don't have an appointment, and someone who they want to see is not available, then you'll have to make an appointment. But you don't get to just wander any public office.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I think you do. Yeah, because
No,
it's
I don't
public.
think you do.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
So, sir,
Yeah, you do.
if you can't state who you are and what you're here for, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
What was your name again?
My name is Chris Funk.
Chris Funk. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
the
it's.
superintendent.
I don't disclose who I am. There's really no need
Okay.
for me to disclose that.
Well, then I'm going to ask you to leave, sir.
Okay, yeah, like I told Heather, be my guest. It's cold out there, though. Make sure you wear a jacket.
No,
We're
you're going to
asking you
leave,
to
sir.
leave.
Oh, I thought you guys wanted to go outside. No, it's cold. It's too cold out there for me. I don't want to leave. It's cold outside.
Okay. Well, then we'll go ahead and have to call our public Dublin PD.
Call
and
whoever you
we'll deal
want.
with it.
Call whoever you want.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you to have a seat. You're
No,
not
I'm
allowed
good.
to
I got
wander.
pictures to take. Yeah, if it's
Sir,
these are open areas to the public.
They
so.
are not open areas to the public.
Yeah, it is. There's nothing that says they're not. So there's no signs. There's no law that says that. There's
So you
other
can go anywhere
offices.
you want on-
There's other offices back there that are open to the public, and that means that I can get access to those offices as well.
No.
So, yes.
No.
Yeah. You might not like it. I understand you don't want it to, and you think you're in charge, but you're not. and it's going to happen whether you like it or not. So that's that.
So let me just give you an example. The police department is a public agency, correct?
Correct.
And do you have access to wander around the police department?
Yep, absolutely.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yeah, this was Heather, who was like rude for no reason.
Again, sorry, you don't have permission to take a photo of me.
Oh, I don't need it. I don't need the permission. Yeah, a police department. Yeah, it's all public because this is. Yeah, I think you don't understand what your position is here. Your position is not boss. Like, you're their boss, but you're not my boss. See what I'm saying? You're a public servant, and you really work for me. So that's the bottom line.
Your taxes. That means you're the boss of everyone because you pay taxes.
I'm not saying I'm the boss. I'm just saying you're not my boss. And this public building is open to the public. And I can be here, and that's that.
So
you're not in charge of me. You don't set the rules. You have policies for your employees. You don't have policies for members of the public.
Yeah, we do,
they can come take pictures now. You don't. Okay. There's plenty. Like I said, I've seen all the offices back there. They're open. They have a lobby just like this where we can go and take pictures and get assistance. There's pamphlets back there. There's things back there that are publicly accessible or public information, and I have access to every bit of that. So, again, you might not like it.
There's also a considerable amount of private information that you're not allowed to have access to, which is why you're not allowed to wander around this facility.
So, do you have private? You guys are leaving private information out in the open public areas?
No, but you're saying
that's what you just said, sir.
No, I said there's private information here, and you're saying you have access to every place in this building because it's a public building.
Any publicly accessible offices? Yeah, I have access to them. Yeah, absolutely. You don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, you're kind of like him. You guys think you're the boss. Well, I can guarantee I do. So I know you guys think you're the boss. You're not. You're not. You don't. I don't work for you, bud. I'm not a public servant. You're a public servant, not me. So yeah, I have plenty of access. Any of these offices that are open and they're open to the public.
Police officers that have just arrived.
That's fine. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you the same exact thing I'm telling you right now. Okay. Yeah, watch. You want to bet? How much money you got on you? Got any money on you? I didn't think so, public worker. But anyways, yeah. So you'll get educated a little bit, and we'll see if these officers can help you learn something. But open to the public.
You're as smart as you think you are, sir.
I am. Yeah. Like I said, the office is open to the public. Like this, see all this public information right here? All these public pamphlets and stuff. Oops, excuse me, ma'am. Sorry about that. Like all this stuff, this is all publicly accessible, right? All this stuff
this is correct,
right here.
Sir. Yes.
This is
open to the public when
this is open to the public. Just that's it. Not when
can't just come and wander.
Yeah, they can.
No, they
can't. I can come in and take pictures all I want.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't have a choice. You don't understand how it works. You think you have a choice, but you don't. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And I'm doing it nicely. I don't have to do it nicely. But, yeah, this is all...
You don't do it nicely, I'm going to put you down. That's what's...
I'm doing it nicely. I don't have to do it nicely. But, yeah, this is all...
You don't do it nicely, I'm going to put you down. That's what's...
You're going to...
Okay, Bay fam, yes, we really heard that, and I didn't understand what he meant at the time, but I started thinking about it. When you take your old, sick, or hurt dog that you can't pay a vet bill for to the vet, you have to put him down, and I started thinking about it. Was this guy talking about what I think he was talking about, or was he talking about just hurting me and being violent? Either way, there was no reason to be violent. I was just pointing out that I was being very respectful, and he threatened me. Now, keep in mind, this is an individual who is in charge of the schools. He is in charge of our children. He is in charge of the people that are in charge of our children. Do we really want somebody who basically said, if you hurt my feelings and be mean to me, I'm going to get physical with you, in charge of our children in this way? That's my opinion about it. Let's keep going.
You're going to put me down? Try it. Try it.
If you want to get rude and
try it
with me. So,
try it.
So here's an officer that will be glad to help you.
Fucking guy. I don't need any help. Well, you guys called him. You can talk to him.
This person won't identify who he is. Okay. He is trespassing, and he will not leave.
I'm trespassing in public.
And so I've asked him to leave, and he refuses to leave.
Okay. So, sir, this is private property, and they don't want you here.
It's private property?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
They've said several times it's public.
This is a public building. If you have business to conduct here,
Yeah,
that's fine.
taking
but
pictures
apparently
is
you don't.
public. Yeah, it's business.
Okay, so if you're refusing to leave, they can go complain and have you arrested for trespassing.
Well, they can file a complaint, but you can't
Yeah.
be trespassed from a public area. I shouldn't have to tell you that, but you might want to call your sergeant before you make a huge mistake.
Do you want me to call my
You
sergeant?
might want to, because you're being dumb right now. You're doing something dumb.
Sure.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Yeah, let's give 'em a
until
call.
you're done with that, let me know. I'm gonna go about my business and take my pictures. This is a public area, and you can't be trespassed from public. So you need to educate yourself on the law about that. Okay. Good luck, bud. And next time you threaten me, if I feel like you're gonna attack me, I'm gonna defend myself. So don't do it again. This guy laughs. Skinny little twig over here. Oh boy. So the superintendent said he's gonna put me down if I get rude. And then we got the twig laughing about me saying I'm gonna defend myself. It's funny as all hell. So you got the Dublin Police Department officer calling his sergeant because he's way out of his fucking league. And I'm walking around the public areas. These are the public bathrooms, as you can see. Public restroom. So you clearly have access back here. Now, if you need to come educational services, special education, you have access to this office. But they've closed it because I'm in here, right? So it's probably locked, yep. So now they're closing this public building. Here goes educational student services. You have access to this as well. And they're closing these public offices. See, there's a lobby right here. This is a lobby for people who need help from the public.
It's not
so
a
this
lobby.
is simple.
These are private
Yes,
offices.
this is people's
Okay.
offices. You just
People,
need to...
public doesn't come in here for stuff?
No.
No.
They do not.
By
Educational and student
Do you have an
services.
appointment?
So by appointment, that means the public comes in here.
Yeah, but you don't have an appointment.
So
Then you
I
haven't identified
I don't
who you
need
are.
an appointment. These offices were all open when I walked through here the first time, and I have it on camera. And I don't have to identify who I am. You're nobody for me to identify
And
myself
you're nobody
to.
for me. Okay.
Yeah, you see how when
Sir,
I asked your name, you had to give it to me?
Sir, I'm
No, I
asking
didn't
you
have to
to-
give
we're
it to
your
you. I was
boss.
being courteous.
We're your boss.
You're not my boss.
Yeah, I am. The
Sir,
public
I'm
is your
asking
boss.
you
I'm
to
part of the
please come
public.
out.
You can ask all you want. This is an open public office. That's why the door was open when I opened it. That's why there's no sign that says authorized personnel. That's why it says educational and student services. So again, you think you know what you're talking about? That the public goes to, right, to get services, which means I can access these as well. You can't limit my access to these just because you don't like that I'm taking pictures.
No,
Doesn't work like
that's
that.
not. That's the actual pictures is not the issue. The issue is you haven't identified yourself.
Don't need
and you're
to.
wandering the public. You're wandering our building.
The public building, yeah, that's open to
It's
the
a
public.
It's a school district
That's open to the public. Right, there you go.
but
That's
they're not
it.
allowed to wander.
Yes, we are.
There's always guidelines.
What law is that?
You think
What
you can walk
law
into
is that,
a
bud?
courthouse
Let me-
and just wander
well,
the
let's
courthouse?
ask
You
this
think
guy.
You can walk into the public.
He posed this question to me earlier.
All right, we're not
The-
going to just play games with you, but if they close at 4:30, so
Yeah,
you have 7 minutes, and then you have to leave.
4:30 they close and I'll leave,
Great.
and that's it.
for you. That's
good,
great. That's
good
all
for
the
you.
talk we
Yep,
need to
good
talk.
for you. Yep. Then be quiet. You're dismissed. Go ahead, bounce.
I'm not dismissed. I'm going to wait
All right.
and make sure
Don't
that
come
they're
in with
safe.
an attitude. Or I'll get one back. I've been respectful the whole time,
Then
right?
Stop talking.
So
to me.
I
You
can
don't need
talk to you all I want. What's your name, badge number?
Verberg 1384.
Okay, I'll talk to you all I want. Think it's professional to be chewing while you're on duty like that? Is that professional of you, sir? This guy's got a fucking whole lip full of chew talking to people. I can smell that shit from 4 feet away from him. Nasty. Anyways, so yeah, I can walk the public building, and I can wander around the police department like you asked earlier, and I'm sure they'll confirm. Any public areas I can be in and be around, so.
Yeah. Sir, I'll
That's
talk
it.
to you for a second.
Cool. See, did you learn that? I hope you learned something, bud. We got Gerbert, who's you take testosterone or something? Steroids? You're like aggro right away. That's not professional. Be professional. All right? Got it? Yes, sir. That's what I want to hear from now on. He starts laughing. What a clown. He doesn't know who he works for either, apparently. You come in, you're talking to people, trying to explain your rights. And he says, I don't need to talk to you. You got 7 minutes. You got to get out of here. Like, go talk to your fucking wife and kids like that. Don't talk to me like that. I was just trying to explain to these dudes. It would have been better if you guys would have came in and said, hey, he can be here. And then I wouldn't need to explain nothing to him.
Accessible areas, the halls and stuff.
Without identifying, so.
Yep. Funny how that works, huh?
At 4:30, once it's closed, like he acknowledged the business is closed, so you have to leave.
Yeah, if it's closed, I can't be here. It's not open to the public at that point. But right now it is.
All right.
And I was very, very calmly trying to explain this to you, and you threatened to put me down. Does that sound like a good idea? Or professional from a superintendent of schools? Doesn't sound professional to me.
Did you want to tell me anything, sir, about why you're even here in the first place?
No. I got some business I'm conducting.
Okay.
And what I was going to ask you a second ago is he was giving an example, and I was really trying to educate them. It would have been better to approach a different way from you guys. I wish you were already educated on this. It doesn't seem like you were. So luckily we could help you out with that today. But he made a point that saying in a public police department, you can't go wander public areas. And I was trying to get you to confirm that, yeah, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
So public building, public servants, all you guys will work for the public. This isn't yours. You don't own it. Okay.
Never said I did.
Yeah, you did. You said you're in our building and we need to know what you're doing. That's ownership, but it's not your building. It's the people's building. It's the public's building. We can come in, we can use the bathroom, we can grab papers like I already have. I have pamphlets in my pocket that I've already grabbed from here, right? That's how it works. So.
Well, we'll see about that in the future, sir.
We'll see about it in the future?
Mm-hmm.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got no problem. Yeah. The thing is, you can't change this in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's called...
We can control access to our buildings.
You can't.
Yeah, we can.
You can't. No, you can't. It's called the First Amendment. Right? You can't control access to this public building. You think you're going to just shut the public building down? You're going to make it to where people have to knock and you guys only let who you want in? It's not going to work.
Yeah, well.
Because I'll just come knock, you'll let me in, and I'll pull my camera out and do what I want to do anyways.
We'll see.
We'll see. We will. I'll be back. I promise you. Especially with the way you're acting. It would be better just to say, you know what, I apologize. I didn't know. And if you need to take pictures, whatever. That's fine. That's what you should do. Instead, you're doubling down right now, right? It's just dumb.
Why don't you finish your business, sir?
I am my business right now. I'm just speaking to you, just making sure I document your activity and your actions and the way you're doing your job, right? Because it's real easy. Many people like you, I've had kicked out of their position. So look for a job, bud. Oh, I'll get it. Trust me. It's not a one-person type thing. When you got hundreds of thousands of people behind you and they push for the same thing because they don't like the way that you acted and the way you're conducting yourself, it happens. Trust me. We start pushing on the school district, pushing on the everybody we need to, mayors, city managers. I've had city managers removed. I've had mayors removed, police chiefs. Yeah, it happens. Parole officers, police. Yeah, you're not exempt, bud. You're just a public servant, man. I wish you would have stayed calm. You got a little excited when you threatened to put me down. That was just the stupidest thing you could have ever said. So, anyways, here's Human Resources that's now closed their windows, and they didn't want me to take pictures. There's all these kids up here. I'm not going to take pictures of these. I guess they're their kids, and they have their freaking pictures of their kids out in the hallway in the public building. Kind of dumb. But here's Human Resources, right? This is another public office open to the public. And if I want to, I can go right in, see. But they've locked it, so let's point that out. So they've locked all the public offices. And, yeah, just kind of stupid. Kind of a dumb thing to do, dumb mistake. There we go. We got about 1 minute. Did you have that money?
I never wagered
anything. You owe me money, man. It's $100, wasn't it? No. You didn't have $100?
Why don't you check your video?
Yeah. Okay. I thought we did. You should have.
Apparently, you
I would have won. I would have won $100. All right, I'll get out of here before the minute goes. Is this this is an exit? I'll take this exit. You guys take care, huh? Bye, Heather. Good to meet you. I'm gonna go ahead and boogie on out of here because I only have, oh, it's 4:30, so I gotta leave now anyway. So we'll be back tomorrow, bud. Promise you. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Oh, hey. Okay, well, whatever. There's a cat right here, and you got some other cops right here. So apparently they didn't know the actual way the law works. We're gonna go ahead and check these cars. You had that officer Gimbal or whatever the his name was with the big old dip in his mouth. It's like, bro, do you think that's professional to walk up? I could literally smell that shit on his breath. And it was like, do you think that's professional to look at this, is all about me right here. It's like, do you think that's professional to have that big old dip in your mouth when we could smell it and you're talking with us and dealing with the public? He's probably walking around swallowing that shit too. Like, what a unprofessional officer. And you got this superintendent who says he's gonna close. He's gonna close. No, I don't need to introduce myself.
No, you don't have to. But
I got a question. How come you didn't know that we were allowed to be in there and record like that? So, you tried to tell me I was trespassing.
So we didn't even have a chance to converse or anything. So a gentleman had come out prior and said that you were in there causing a disturbance and that you're making people uncomfortable. I go in there, you were saying you were just walking around video recording. That's different.
I know, but after that, and you heard all that, you still said, well, sir, this is private and they don't want you here and you're trespassing.
That's based on,
and I was just
that you were causing a disturbance and you were making people uncomfortable. I don't even know what that means. You didn't get into detail.
Yeah. My thing was, that's why I told you, you better call a sergeant before you make a mistake, because it's still it's a public building, and you know, even if they're uncomfortable and they tell you they're uncomfortable with me filming, there's nothing that they can do, you know.
Or approach you
but you did threaten me with being arrested for trespass.
Well, I said that's what they wanted,
and that's enough.
Because what they were saying is where you were causing some sort of disturbance. I don't.
I
wasn't here earlier. So
then you would say, hey, this you're disturbing the peace, and I'm going to arrest you for 415. You don't say I'm going to arrest you for trespass. And recording is not a disturbance. It's a learning lesson. It's a learning lesson for all of us. And I don't hold it against you because you thought and you said, hey, you know what, let me call and find out. And so, honestly, good job for that. I just wish you had already known it ahead of time. You know what I mean? But hey, I don't get everything I wish for all the time anyways. I wanted to be rich. I wanted to be fucking rich and 6'3", and I got 6 foot and broke. So it is what it is, right? Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to keep moving around, man. I'll see you guys later. Well, what was your name, badge number? Are you the supervisor or no?
I am not.
You're not?
Nope.
Were you back up in case I ran? You were the guy to catch me?
No, not at all.
Looked like you might be fast. You might be fast enough.
Hardly, brother. Hardly.
I think he would have caught me pretty fast anyway. I'm slow at my old age at this point. Take care, guys. Yep. All right, let's I couldn't believe the superintendent threatened that if I get rude, he was going to put me down. I was just super amazed by that. And it didn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you be saying this right now? I hadn't been rude, and I had been respectful. You know what I mean? It was a little weird for me to have some old dude like that tell me, well, if you get respectful and disrespectful and stuff, I'm gonna put you down. I was like, this guy's out of his fucking mind for talking to me like that. Later, bud. Let's take care of that lip, huh? Yeah, I was just appalled that the dude said that. You had this guy. Look, I want to see what car he's driving. Okay, he's driving the truck right there. Who basically said, yeah, whatever, we don't need to talk to you. You got not 7 minutes and you got to get out of here. Da, da, da. Well, then quit talking to me and all this shit. This dude's he's like a baby. Like control your emotions, bud. Control your emotions. So I'm just going to wait out here for the superintendent. Later, babe. Well, I already got his car, so I ain't worried about that one. I guess I'll get it again. So this is this guy's car here.
Hope we see you tomorrow.
You will. I promise you. I just hope you guys learned something, man.
Yeah, we learned something.
Could have.
I'm sure it's what you wanted us to learn.
Well, you learned that you didn't have no authority. We learned something. It's not sure it's what you wanted us to learn. Yeah, it is. You learned you ain't got no fucking say-so over the public. You work for us.